morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeff, JD, and Giant Man, and we're in the Northwest Georgia area. And this morning we're looking around the grounds of this old school. This school was built in the 1850s and shut down around the turn of the last century. It's called the Oak Hill School, and it sits in Northwest Georgia. We found some good aluminum cans and some wire and some overall Gallus parts. But Giant Man's going to come up here and look inside the building with you. We're not comfortable going in it.
No, it's definitely not safe.
I don't think it's safe to go in. But, you know, it's been standing for, well, 150 years, and it's in remarkably good shape for 150 years. You'll notice.
Look at the platform the teacher stood on.
Yeah, the teacher would have stood on that platform, we guess. And you can see the log rafters up in the ceiling and the tongue and groove ceiling in it. It's just awesome. They built things to last, that's a fact.
Look at these logs.
Yeah, these are hand-hewn logs. This obviously is a log cabin, or remains thereof.
It'd be fun to get up under there, wouldn't it?
And Preston noticed something earlier that you probably want to check out. I've seen a few houses around here in Northwest Georgia that are built on piers with no mortar. They're just raised up off the ground. And the one over on this side has tree growing out of it. And Giant Man seems to think that tree's what's holding this thing up, and I can't deny it. So
the tree's angled big time, right down the hill.
But we'll walk on around it with you if you'd like, and you can have a look at it. These windows we think are original to the building. They're all hand drawn. You can see some of the logs obviously that have rotted away and fallen away over the years. This whole back wall section here is gone.
Look how they did the for the roof right here in that rafter.
That may be falling in just a little bit. Might be a little. It looks like it should be jacked up, probably 1.5 to 2 feet maybe.
I was getting a real good signal on these holes right here. I hadn't filled them in yet because I'm going to go back to them. But I got down so far and then it opened up. There's a bigger hole underneath the ground there.
But you can see how the logs are rotting and the place is caving in. As far as we know, this is not any type of historical site or on any registry that we know of. As far as we know, we're just out in the woods.
Look how they did that right there.
Yeah, you can see the dovetail and how they notched it together and put the thing together. It's pretty awesome.
Those rocks fell right there.
Yeah, that corner's falling.
Now this is part of the wildlife management area. And we're out here in the middle of deer season, so.
Yeah, Preston seems to be worried about that. I'm not. We didn't really want to come up here in the summertime because there's a lot of serpents around here, so we didn't really want to get on a snake out here.
Timber rattlers.
Timber rattlers and other
copperheads,
varmints, of which we're most definitely afraid. But I hope you've enjoyed the tour of this old school. It's not going to be on the earth for too many more years. And if you know of something like this in your area, well, by all means, you should go out and enjoy it, and just kind of pay homage to the people whose shoulders that we stand on in this great nation of ours. Because a lot of people went to school in this thing over 150 years, and they've all died and gone now, but we stand on their shoulders, and we live a good life because of people like this. But other than that, we're going to keep looking around and see if we can find anything. We'll show you our finds at the end of the hunt. If we find anything decent, we'll show you the garbage we found otherwise. But come go with us. We're going to have some fun. What are you taking a picture of me for? I ain't doing nothing.
I started your video. I got your video going. You gonna talk?
Right. Yippee.
Go ahead.
Made my first major find. It's a piece of wire. Yay, I found wire.
There's a mighty big hole for a piece of wire.
Well, you just don't know until you get down there and look in it.
That's all right. We'll take it.
We'll take it. Right back, and that's a leverite. Lever right there.
You're showing a steady 56, 58. Right in that area right there. That was it. Looks like the base to an old lantern. Right where the wick come up through. We'll take it. I'm gonna find it again. All around this, I'm getting like a 75 to 82. Where'd it go? I'm getting a 90 up to a 99, 89. We'll dig it and see. It's out of the hole.
Out of the hole is the report.
I thought I saw the edge of a coin. Stinking root. Just found a mini ball. Look at that right there.
Yep.
That's a pistol mini ball right there.
There it is.
Look at her go. That is awesome. First pistol mini ball ever. See if there's any more. Yep. It's weird. Says it's right there. All right, you see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's the third rock looking thing I've found that gives a signal.
Could be lead.
I need to clean it up, see what it actually is. Can't believe I found a mini ball. I don't know what's making it sing like that, but too weird.
Well, we'll keep digging. If we find anything, we'll report back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JD and Giant Man, and we're presenting our finds right now. We're not finished here yet. We will be back, but honestly, we're old and our backs are hurting. So
I'm gonna show you the hill we had to climb to get up here. In the mud. And there's the old cabin right up at the top. We slipped all over the place.
So anyway, having said that, I said we want to show you what we find, what we dug out of the ground today, and obviously we want to leave it a little better than we find it. So you know, we found the usual trash, but I did make an astonishing find with my metal detector. I found this glass bottle. Actually, it's just a screw-on lid, and I don't know how old it is. I just thought it was different.
What's it say on the bottom? Anything?
Don't know. N or a Z, whichever way you look at it.
I don't know. Y'all decide.
Anyway, we found a zinc lid. It's probably from somebody's lunch around the turn of the last century. And we have yet to figure out what this little doohickey is. Well, it's obviously something from the doohickey family, and it's a crumpled up can or something, but it's very heavy.
It's real heavy, thick, and how it got bent up like that, we'll never know. Or what it is, we'll never know. But anyway, it put off a heck of a signal.
So anyway, we found, we'll start up here at this end. We got we believe this is a rivet from a pair of overalls. Found it up close to the schoolhouse, and we found this button. Found us a button, and Lord knows how old that is. We don't really have a clue.
From overalls too, you know.
Probably, it's probably the part to that. Found a shell casing, which is always fun to find, and caliber unknown. Now we found a curiosity here. We don't know what these are, but they're hot. These are just rocks, as far as we know. They could be lead. We've heard rumors that I've heard rumors in my past that there's a lead mine or a talc mine somewhere in this area. I'm not sure what kind of mine it was, or even if there really was a mine. But we found this top to a kerosene lantern, which is cool. It's brass, and we found a big old nail. And Preston's going to present to you the find of the day. He's quite proud of it.
check that mini ball out. That's a pistol mini ball. And it's even flat on one side, so it actually hit something, looks like. But you can see that. I'm proud of that. That's the first one I found.
So having said that, we've heard rumors. Am I back far enough?
Yeah, I got it.
We've heard rumors of a moonshine still in this area, and before we get finished for the day, we're going to go by and see if we can stumble across it. And we'll go take a few pictures of it, and we'll be sure and put it on our website, and so you can see it as well.
If we find it.
If we find it, but we're going to go look. But anyway, until we find it, have fun digging, and God bless. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my sad duty to report to you that we're not going to be able to go and get pictures of the moonshine still and document it, because our great state of Georgia apparently says that you got to purchase our permit to get on the property.
A land pass.
That's the way I see it. And you'd think this is a K-12 or something, or they're testing a nuclear bomb around here with all these signs they've got up. But this right here is this is where we stand. You know, I'd love to go up there and show you pictures of it. I'm sure it's destroyed and no longer working. That wasn't the question. The question is, could we even get a picture of an antique moonshine still? But no. Thanks, Georgia. Oh well.
If y'all want to send letters of protest, you can look up this WMA right here. And send it to them. It's supposed to be up on that hill somewhere. Maybe one day we'll break down and get us a pass, who knows.